Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at some of the recent purchases I have made just in time for the Halloween season to really start ramping up. So these purchases go back about a month's time, I guess, and I've never made a video on any of these props up to this point of this video's being released. It's going to come out after and such. Maybe some of them won't even get to this year. Maybe they'll be around until next year. They won't be around until next year. But I did a few of these last year, and I want to show you some of the recent purchases just to give you an idea of what might come to the channel in the near future. You can kind of see right here, it's the first one, but we'll put that to the side for a second. I want to show off these cool severed heads that I just picked up today, actually. These are some vintage Spirit Halloween severed heads, and what's cool about them is that they still have the tag on them, right? I'm a nerd, okay? This one's called Bullet Head. I don't really understand the meaning behind that. Bullet, is this like supposed to be a bullet wound to the head? I don't know. But he's pretty gory looking, and judging by the tag, it's at least from 2014 or older. So this one's pretty awesome. The other one I have is called Mouthful Head. And this one, again, is from at least 2014, but it's actually supposed to be hung upside down like this. And it's pretty cool. It's like a hand coming out of the mouth trying to like grab the face and pull it into itself. It's kind of creative in its design, the composition of it. It's pretty gory, and it just goes to show how some of the older Spirit Halloween prop heads were a lot more scary and just grotesque compared to the cartoonish stuff that we have today. Like, what is that skull thing? Like, to be honest, like, I don't even know. But I got these for 20 bucks a piece, which is not bad at all considering the original retail was $35. Not bad at all. Let's take a look at the elephant in the room. Right here is a pop-up werewolf from 2014. This thing is notoriously faulty, and I bought mine having it not working at all. But in actuality, it's a very simple fix, and I do want to make a video on it. Unfortunately, though, it is missing one important part, which is the bottom lid to the round base that all these old techie design items have. But other than that, it's in really good shape. I don't think it was really ever used. The tombstone is not chipped or anything. In fact, those little plastic spikes were never even put into it. So I don't even know if this thing was ever used. I did do some tests on it, and it does work. So I really want to make this video, put it out there for you all to show you that these pop-up werewolves are not faulty in any way whatsoever. It's a simple loose wire, most likely, that is causing them to not function. So let's just move this to the side for now. He also came with this shipping box, which is pretty cool. What shall I pick out next? Here's one. This one's pretty cool too. I've got the Harbinger of Hell, 2015. This thing's 10 years old. Found it on Facebook Marketplace for $100. He's fully complete. Is in pretty good shape. He has one broken weld, and other than that, it's in really good condition. So I'm really happy to have picked this one up. Expect a video on that one coming very soon. These next three items, I actually went to an estate sale a couple days ago and found them. Kind of a hit or miss, to be honest with you. Not the greatest of deals, but they kind of all counteract each other. So the first one was this guy right here, the hanging banner clown. Now, I already have one of these, but my original one never came with their original box. So being the dork I am, I had to go grab this thing, especially since it was only 30 bucks. And it's fully complete inside. The switch came out of place, so I have to hot glue that back in. But like I said, I was really after just to get the box itself. Just that alone is a great deal. $30 for a complete one is pretty hard to come by nowadays. Usually they retail for around 100 bucks, I would say is fair, especially considering it has the original box. Super happy to pick this one up. This might be one of my most favorite ones of this whole little haul series. Continuing on with those props, we've got the Undead Lab Technician. Now, this one was a bust. I paid 100 bucks for it, and silly me didn't even look inside the box. And he's kind of complete. He's mostly complete. The important stuff is there, but unfortunately, he's actually missing his cloak. So that's kind of an important part, but something that can be replaced, I guess, with something that you can probably find some sort of a costume, add to it. But it's kind of unfortunate that he is missing such a crucial part for him. But it's cool to have him as well because he completes the theme. I've got Mad Scientist, Undead Lab Tech, and Frankencuted. So they complete the chop shop theme, I guess. He needs a little work, so this might be a good candidate for a restoration video in the future. This was the one that I really wanted to go pick up at this estate sale. This is the one that really caught my eye. This one's super rare and really hard to find. So much so that, like, I don't even know what a fair price would be, and that is the Standing Haunted Scarecrow from 2008, I believe. I think he was in the old Gothic farmhouse display. You can see on the thing I am missing 3 poles. He kind of did, but I stole them from the Lab Tech because they're basically the same format and how they're produced. So he's fairly good in terms of that stuff, but unfortunately his control box is missing. It's like ripped out. So I'm either going to have to find a battery pack of some kind, and probably like an Arduino, to be honest with you, to get it, code it so that the sound works and the eyes blink just like the original did. I'm struggling right now to try and find the sound file. It's like a generic old Sunstar sound file, but if anyone knows where to find one, please link it in the comments below, because I would really like to have that just so that it sounds somewhat original. But yeah, this one is the main one that I went out to get, and he was only 30 bucks. So I consider that a win. Kind of counteracts the loss with the Lab Tech. Next up is this brown cardboard box. This is the box that the Gravedigger, new for 2025 from Halloween Costumes, comes in. I already have him set up. He's sitting right outside the view of the camera, but I just still wanted to show you that that is something that is coming to the channel eventually as well. Also plan to do a comparison video when time permits it with the old one. It's currently on sale right now for even more. It was originally $230, but I think it's down to as low as $175 right now. So if you're debating on getting the Gravedigger, you better go get it, because I think that's a pretty good fair price for him. Next up here, I have got, well, here, let me just try to get this on camera for you. All right. I don't really work out that much, but this takes some lifting. Here we go. I'm going to deadlift Jack the Reaper. So this is Jack the Reaper from Spirit Halloween 2025. I picked him up a month ago and have yet to set him up. So look for that soon, hopefully. I put 3 of these together when I was working in the stores, and I'm really just not wanting to do it. I mean, I think he's awesome, but the setup is just so long and monotonous, and it just sucks that I just don't want to do it. So he's been put off to the side for like a month's time now. I got 3 left here. We have a original Spirit Halloween version of the creepy caretaker. Now you might be asking yourself, don't you already have one of these? And I do. I've had that one from 2018. I bought them brand new at the Party City. Rest in peace. But this is an original variant, and what's so special about this one is that it's brand new in the box. I don't think it was ever taken out, which is kind of cool. The box is a little damaged. It might have even been like an in-store return from back in the day, but if I just give you a little sneak peek here, like you can see that the instructions are in here and the tombstone's still wrapped up. The lantern still has the cardboard on it. And something else I got from the same seller were some of these vintage 6-volt 2-amp adapters, which again, I just love so much. You can see the old font. They were only 10 bucks back then. Now they're like 16, 17, I think. But these are awesome. I'm super stoked to have some of these. You threw in 2 of them. That one goes with the caretaker for now. So I don't know if I'm going to set this one up this year. Probably not. I might hold off on it. This one is Gruesome Granny. I picked this one up from Dr. Coctor, aka Glenn. I paid $100 for it. And it didn't have the box, but I actually found a box online for $60. So I bought that too. So I guess I ended up paying $160 for her. She needs a little work right now, and I'm currently making a video on it. But it's all complete, and it should be all fixable. So $160 for this one. It's kind of funny. At the estate sale where I got some of those other props, they had a Gruesome Granny, but they wanted like $300 for it. I don't even know if it's sold, but that was an insane price for her. Definitely not what I would want to spend. So yeah, so I got Gruesome Granny. And the last prop that I have to show you is Gruesome Granny. Yeah, so this one actually I got for $75, basically the price I paid for just the box of the other one. This one is also basically brand new in the box as well, minus one flaw. It's really interesting. I got this one along with the creepy caretaker, so these are from the same seller. But what's so interesting here is like this one's like new as well, just like the caretaker, but it's missing the foam legs, which I don't really understand. But if I just show you in here the box, you can kind of see that it's kind of protective cardboard and stuff is all still in there. Here's the instructions. I'm not going to show it too much because I do want to make a video on it. Really interesting, just the situation it is. And you might be asking yourself, why do you have two? Well, gruesome grannies are just like potato chips. You can't just have one. So there's everything that I've picked up in the past couple of weeks. Pretty good finds, I have to say. The only one that was kind of a bust was the Undead Lab Tech, but like I said, these two kind of counteracted the loss here, so I'm not that upset with it. I just look at it more as like I have won with so many of these purchases in recent times that the one time I might lose a little bit, all of the other winnings totally blow that one loss out of the water. So that's how you got to kind of look at things. Unless you lose more than you win, then you might have a problem. But there you got the two gruesome grannies, Harbinger of Hell, creepy caretaker. So a lot of good stuff here. So a lot of opportunities to make some videos on. It's just time right now, which is what's killing me. I don't have enough time to do any of this stuff. But if anyone has any leads on a pop-up werewolf base or just any of those round bases in general, I just need the bottom lid and I can get this video up and running. So if you want to see that pop-up werewolf video, help me out here. I need to find one of those bases. I've contacted Techie Design, never got a response. I contacted Halloween Costumes, never got a response because they have the Peekaboo Penny animatronic that's new for 2025. And I'm like 99% sure that that bottom base should be able to get mocked up to fit on him. And that would work, I would think, like 99% sure, like I said. But yeah, overall, good purchases. I'm pretty happy with this. And I hope you enjoyed this video. And I will see you all in the next one.